Revenue
This
modeling.
conference will now be recorded.
So anyone tried? So let me know. Okay. So I hope that you people have been tried with the revenue model. So before going to the next type of revenue model, I want to just give you a small task. So with a very simple way of how do you calculate with the financial statement analysis. So I'll give a simple one. So and I'll see that how many can be able to get fulfill this answer. So which we have been done at the initial stage. So I just want to give a small task to you people. So whether you be able to handle with that, let me see that. Give me a moment. It's a small task. So it is taking some time, technical issues to get uploaded. Just a moment. Okay, so can anyone check with your WhatsApp group? So whether have you received any document, you check it out. Please confirm it.
Received, sir.
And yeah, is there any new questions it has been added in that? So any models have been added over there. So let me know the name of those sheets which have been added. Jashnu, can you find out the new sheets what has been added?
So the cost model and FSA.
Cost model and
FSA, sir.
FSA. FSA. Okay, okay, okay. So which one is easier in this two as of now? Is it FSA is easier or cost model is easier, which we have already done? Okay. Is it possible you to check with the FSA and can you solve it with that? So why I am doing all this kind of practicals from your side, it is because the last class it is going to get ended by tomorrow. So we are going to end up with all these concepts by tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll have a small revision also last half an hour, and we'll be discussing how the exam will be. So nothing to worry with the exam. It will be with the MCQs. So whatever, if you have any doubts, you can get clarified uh, in the tomorrow session itself, so that you will be able to easily get uh, uh, clear with the exams also. But only the thing is, until and unless if you have done with all this practices, it won't be easy to do it. So that is why I am forcing you people to try with it. Okay, so that you can recall the things and you can get cleared with those things. So the questions which will be related to your practically how you have been got the values with the calculation types, what are the functions we have been involved over there. So on that basis only you are going to have the questions. Is that clear?
When is the exam?
Exam will be on Saturday, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll put it into the group. So how it is going to be the exam with, and it will be on online MCQs. Okay.
Like we read less theory, no, sir. We only have few formulas. How would
Like
the
a
exam
theoretical.
completely be?
See now, if I ask you, what is the formula for calculating an uh, accounts payable? So where, how do you calculate the accounts payable value? So, or I'll make it another simple one. What is the formula you are going to use it for calculating the revenue?
Sales minus cost.
Revenue formula is sales minus cost. So that is a gross profit. The formula for gross profit is sales minus cost. So the how do you calculate the revenue? It is going to be the sales price into the quantity sold. So what is the formula for COGS? Okay. So you'll be having the questions like this, or you may be given with some certain values. So set that this is the revenue value and this is the cost value. How do you calculate it? Okay. So these kind of questions it will be there. So these things can be able to easily answer it until and unless you are going to solve it. Is that clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So for that reason only, just to recall it, I've just added with the FSA. So there is financial statement analysis. So can I give you a 10 minutes of time? Can you be able to solve it there so that we can go for another kind of a revenue model or cost model uh, problem? So you just take it till 7:10 of time and we will solve that and then we will go to the next one. Yeah. So I think I've given more time. Jeshnu, did you find out anything answer?
Sir, I
So we,
tried little, sir. I am not sure of the answer. For these two,
okay.
three classes, I didn't attend properly.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. Is that my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a moment. Yeah. So this was the question what we had it. Fine. So what you have been understood till now, you can just put it so that I can be able to come up with the right values. Yeah, go ahead, ma.
Sir, I took the sale as 10,000. The
Say
sale
now
one.
for the first one is you go with the transaction by transaction that it will make you help you out to find out with the right answers.
Okay,
So
sir.
actually it was
The
been
first
done in
one.
the fifth or sixth class we have been done this, but still it's a recall for everyone. So the first transaction says that rupees 1 lakh capital introduced in the business, right? So when you are going to bring the capital, so first we are going to give the capital value. Okay, so this I will give it as sum of these two value plus this value. Okay, so then I'm going to give it the total of sum of all the asset value. Okay, so that whatever the values I'm going to put it, so that it is going to get connected to the total value directly. So here let me give it. So the 1 lakh equity capital what you brought it to the business, and this cash I'm going to keep it separately in the cash flow statement value. Whatever it is going to come inside the business, you are going to have it in this column. So if it is coming in, it is in the plus value. If it is going out, it is a minus value. Okay. So like that. So we are going to bring 1 lakh value over here. Okay. So when I'm going to add here, it is going to show the total over here, and this value it is going to connect it over here. Now the first transaction of capital introduced to the business, it has come over here. Okay, so the next thing is the computer was being purchased with rupees for worth of rupees 20,000. The rent is paid of 10,000 and deposit of 20,000. So all these things, whatever we are going to purchase, and the rent as well as advance rent and the deposit, whatever we have been paid, it is going to be, yeah. So this is 20,000. So these values are being paid. So it is going out of our hand. So you see that the cash balance it is going to get reduced automatically. Okay. So like this. So now we have a cash balance of 50,000. So here we are going to show the double effect. So whatever we have been purchased and the expenses you had it, it was been debited, and the cash it has been credited. So the money has gone out of my hand. So here the accounts finance both it is going to get involved in this statement analysis. So the next thing is when I make a purchase, so there will be involvement in both income statement as well as in the balance sheet. So firstly, I'm going to show it as inventory. So the inventory it is going to be calculated with 100 books, which is worth of each book is 100 rupees. So that means we have been spent 10,000 rupees. But did we purchase on credit or on the cash? So here I have not been given anything, even either about the credit related or whether I have been paid or not. But when it is not said that there is no credit period given, that means it has been paid through a cash. So that means the money is going out of my hand way of rupees 10,000 because of this purchase, right? The next thing is I'm selling a 50,000 books, which is equals to 200 rupees per book. So here the inventory is getting reduced minus 50 books it is going out, where that each worth of book is 100 rupees. I cannot give it as 200 because that is a sales price. When I'm calculating the inventory, it is going to be on my purchase price or purchase cost. Okay, so when I'm going to sell it, I'm going to show my inventory is going to get reduced. At the same time, whether it has been purchased on the cash basis or credit basis, you should see. So when it is set as cash basis, that means when there is no related to the credit information, then we are not supposed to give it as a credit, we are going to take it as a cash. So that means is equal to 50 worth, no, 50 books, which is worth of each book is 200 rupees. So you are going to earn with 10,000 rupees through the sales. Now when there is the involvement of the sales and the purchases, the income statement will start. What is that? So equals to the sales has happened is 50 into 200 rupees each. We have been sold it with this price. So we were able to get a revenue of rupees 10,000. At the same time, to earn this revenue of 10,000, we have been spent how much? We have sold 50. That is the formula of COGS is units sold into purchase cost. So we have sold 50, but we have paid for each book at 100 rupees. That means to earn this 10,000 rupees, we have spent 5,000 rupees. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear, Jeshnu?
So I got one doubt, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Uh-huh.
The inventory value is 10,000, no, sir. And
You
then,
purchased you purchased worth of 10,000 books,
yes, sir.
right? Then you sold it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you sold 50 books.
Yes, sir.
So 50 books if you are sold, then what is your closing stock?
Yes, sir.
So how
That's
many
what I
books
got.
do you have it? Uh,
Now I have 150 more books. No,
no, see,
50 more books, sir.
50 more books. So that 50 books is worth of how much?
50 into 100, 5,000.
That is what I gave it. So I'll just put it over here and press
Okay,
F2.
sir.
Can you see it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, fine. So now can you just try with this the next two transactions if you have understood with that? Again, it is going to affect your inventory. So I'll press F2. So here we are purchasing it on a credit basis.
So it
See,
will
when
be
when the
plus
purchase
100
is,
into
yeah, yeah, good, good, good. Who is this?
sir, Samprita sir.
Yeah, tell me, ma. Good, good.
It will be plus 100 into 100,
Very good. Yeah,
and amount is paid after 30 days, so it will be account payable 100 into 100,
very
so
good.
it is 10,000.
Very good.
And next entry also I should tell sir.
Yeah, yeah, good, good.
um, it will be minus 50 into
Uh,
200.
So this will affect to inventory.
Yes, yes sir, inventory.
Very good. So
And
minus
then
50 into 100.
into 200, 200 sir. Oh no, no,
So,
100 sir.
very good.
Yes, yes, got
So
it sir.
100 is our purchase cost, 200 is our selling
Sales.
price. Yes,
And amount is received in credit after 30 days, so account receive will be 50 into 200.
very good. So in this case, income statement also will have an impact. The same thing. So equals to 50 into 200, and this also it will be 50 into 100. Right? Okay. So here I have not been given about rent over here. I'll just remove this. Yeah. So the last it is talking about the salary 5,000 is paid to the employee. So we are going to give it 5,000. Since we are going to show it as a 5,000 rupees, we are paid. So the cash it is going to get reduced minus 5,000. So you can see that there is a total of balance sheet it is matching. So total liability is equal to total asset value. Is
Sir,
that clear?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I
good.
have one doubt, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Here the sale, why are we taking the sale to and the cost of goods sold to again, sir?
No, there is a two different transactions are there, na? There are
So
two
you're
sales.
buying
There are
books,
two.
you
Ha.
so here I thought that they were telling they sold the books 50 books for 200, but the amount was received on 26th. That was, I thought that was the entry, sir.
See, on 21st Jan 2019, so we have been purchased the book on credit period. So this is a purchase entry,
Yes, sir.
right? So in the
So we are
same
not
month,
taking it like
ha,
what I thought that on 11th January we bought 100 books for 100 rupees each.
yes,
I thought that
yes.
on 21st Jan we are only paying the money,
No,
or
no,
are
no.
we
It is
buying them
purchase.
again?
It is purchase.
Okay,
Once again, we are
okay,
buying. So the
okay.
on 11th Jan it was a cash purchase. On 21st Jan it was on another purchase, but it was on credit
Right.
basis.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine, good. Fine. Hope everyone have been understood with this. Okay. So let us take you to the cost model. So here I have been just given with all the values, a simple kind of a calculations I have given. So here you are supposed to do some type of calculations over here. So let me take a 5 minutes of break and let us cut back and we will solve this issue. Yeah, thank you for all for being online. So now we will see with the a small cost level model. So what are the things we are going to have it in the screen? So here it says, so this is a manufacturing industry. So where they have it, the raw materials over here, and they are going to prepare certain finished products. So that is, for example, the raw materials are like this: the wheat flour, sugar, cocoa, milk. So with the same raw materials with the different quantity wise, so we are going to have a products prepared, manufactured with this finished products like biscuits, malted beverages, ready-made juices, and this is what they are going to expected to sell with it. Okay, so now here we are supposed to know that what could be the cost of all these things. So how much we are going to spend it to have a sale of all these things. Okay, so these are the given data. So by seeing of this, so is it possible for you to just find it? So and also it has been given that what is the raw material prices it is for each gram, how much it is going to get costed. So here it says the wheat flour it has been costed for per gram. So it is 7.7 paise. Sugar it is 3.7 paise. Cocoa it is 1.7 paise. And the milk it is 5.8 uh, rupees. Sorry, 5.8 paise for per ml. So since it is going to get calculated in the liters, but it is going to get calculated in the ml wise. And this prices it is going to get increased. So year by year. So financial year 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23, what it has been expected. Okay. So now how do we do these calculations? So first we are supposed to calculate it, that how much we are going to spend it if it is on kilo. Okay, so I'll just take it here. Also I've given some information that to make one packet of biscuit, you might have been seen on your biscuit packets on behind the packets there will be something called ingredients list. Okay, so in that it will be specified that how much quantity of products you have been used with. So example I've been taken. So for preparing it of one packet of biscuit, they are going to need it with 105 grams of wheat flour, 10 grams of sugar, 5 grams of cocoa powder, and 10 ml of milk. So this is for one packet. It has been consumed. Okay. So let us see that how we can be able to calculate it in the price wise when it is going to be calculated on kilos. So just take with the raw material prices. So the raw material prices, let me take it for the wheat flour. So it is 7.7 paise. So this 7.7 paise means it is for per gram. So can you all tell me that how many grams makes 1 kilogram? So it may be a difficult one, but still try. How many grams make 1 kilogram?
1,000 grams, sir.
1000 grams. Very good. So we are going to multiply with 1000 grams. So now if I am going to take this, so it is going to show me that 7700 paise. Okay, per kilo it is going to say it as 7700 paise. So now I do want to give it in the paise. I want to give it in the rupees value. So how do I do that? So how many paise makes a rupee? So one more difficult question I feel. So how many paise makes 1 rupee?
100, sir.
Very good. So now I have 7700 paise. So how do I convert it into rupee?
Is it divided by 10 to the power 2?
Very good. So 10 to the power of 2 is nothing but 100, right? 10 into 10 it is 100. So either you can give it as a 10 to the power of 2 or you can give it as 100 also. So it is going to give me that 77 rupees per kilo, right? So the same thing I'm going to apply it on all the values, right? So this is what the raw material prices what we calculated for the kilo wise. So now what is the raw material volumes? We are going to use it with kilo wise. So how do we calculate it? So what is that finished product what we are going to have it? So that is biscuits, malted beverages, ready-made juices, and we know that in all this finished products, so these are the raw materials what we are going to consume with. So we are going to combine with these two things, and we are going to find it that how much kilo of raw materials we have been consumed for the same. Okay, so let us do this equals to, so for the biscuits we have been consumed 105 grams into how much quantity we have been used with. Okay, so this is the wheat flour how much we have been used for preparation of biscuits, plus we have not used only for biscuits, we have been used it for malted beverages also. So plus 255 grams into the quantity of malted beverages, plus for the ready-made juices we have used wheat flour plus sorry, multiplied with the sales volumes of ready-made juices. Okay, so this is going to give the value. Okay, but what we are supposed to expect it out of this is we are supposed to convert it from the grams to kilo. Yeah, so now, so what we are going to get out of this is the values what we have got it is on the grams. So now we are supposed to keep all these values in the bracket, and as we know that divided by 1000 is going to give us the value. So how much raw material volumes in the kilo wise we have been consumed with. Okay, so can we drag and check it out? Is it going to give you the right value? So it is not going to give you proper value because so there are a different cell references are involved in it. So for that reason what we are supposed to do it is we are supposed to calculate this manually for the first year and then drag it for the other years. So let me take it for sugar wise. Open the bracket, multiply with the quantity plus for the malted beverages, multiply with packets plus ready-made juices multiplied with ready-made juice. Close the bracket, divided by 1000. So this gives you the value. Then same way you are going to calculate this equals to, open the bracket, cocoa wise multiply with that the quantity of biscuits, cocoa wise into malted beverages quantity plus the ready-made juices multiplied with the quantity of ready-made juices. Close the bracket, divided by 1000. And finally the milk, open the bracket, multiply with the quantity wise all the products. Yes. So close the bracket, divided by 1000. Yes. So let me drag this. Yes. So you got this values. So now you can tell me that what could be the raw material cost finally you are going to spend it based on with your raw materials consumed. So just try with this. Either it is a right or wrong. Try with the values.
Sir, will it be like raw material prices into raw material volume?
Very good. So raw material prices into raw material volumes. So it is there with a bigger value. So I want it with a simple unit value where it has to be multiplied with the lakh wise price. So is that possible to do it?
So divided by 10 to the power 5.
Very good. Yes. Like this, we are going to calculate it for all the years and keep it with, and this could be the sum of all this. Yes. So this could be the raw material cost what you are going to spend it to bring up this many volumes. So let me keep it. Yeah. Okay. So this is how we are going to calculate. In the last class, we have been seen with the revenue model, and today we have been seen with the cost model. Okay. So fine, I'll be sharing this document to you people in the group. So just go through once again and try to recall with all the things. Okay, so tomorrow we may have one more small explanation topic. So it is going to be something related to the cash flow statement. So till now we have been come up with the income statement and balance sheet. So tomorrow I'll just take you with few of the other things what we can be able to commonly see as a financial analyst as related to the cash flow statement. So we will discuss that, and we are going to talk about how the exam patterns will be, and I'll be asking you few of the MCQs related to the exams so that you can get prepared easily and you will not be having any tension, I feel. So I just want to make you feel it that you can be able to clear it easily. Okay, so fine then. We'll wind up the session for today. Thank you. Have a
Excuse me,
nice day.
sir.
Yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
When around what time will we have the exam on Saturday?
That we will just discuss with your coordinator and we will get to know by tomorrow,
Okay, sir. Okay.
ma'am. Okay, fine then.
Sir, one doubt.
Go
In
ahead,
the
ma'am.
raw material cost, why did we
Uh-huh.
take 10 to the power 5 divided by
So,
10 to the
yeah, so
power
you
5?
can see that after the name of the raw material, it has been given as the value should be shown in the lakh wise. See, in the yesterday session also, I gave an example that if you have been observed in the newspapers, if they are going to call up for any tender, so the values it will be there with a single digit, a double digit, or a triple digit numbers. But all those values it will be given in the lakhs or crores. That means whatever the value you are going to give it over here, it is going to come up with the lakh values. See, here I'll just remove this 10 to the power of 5. So you can see that the same value it is going to be there. It is going to be 1 crore 21 lakhs 41,937.50, which is equal to 121 lakh. So if it is 121 100 Lakh means it is nothing but it is 1 crore only. But all the values, I don't want to keep it in this multiple digits. I don't want to keep it with the multiple digits. I want to have it in a simple digits. So for that reason only, and all the other values also were there with the crores only. So crores and lakhs it was there. So that we made it into round off kind.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay, fine. Is there anyone else has any doubt?
Sir, is it compulsory to do 10 to the power of 5? Can we just keep it like that?
That's
Answer would
what.
be this.
If it is like that, then this does not have any value. This column, what it is asking us to do it. So this, it should not be there. So whatever the value is there, you can just leave it. When it is asked you to do it, the value should be shown. Whatever the value you are going to get it, it should be with the lakhs values only.
Okay, sir,
So
okay,
now
got it.
whatever the value I have it, I will call it as 121 lakh. See, I'll go for this and I'll remove this. What is the value we have it here? Can you read out the value what it is?
Yes, sir, it's 3,15,656.2.
656, right? Which is equals to 3 lakhs only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when I don't want to give any uh, the bigger digit number, I just want to give one round figure value. That's it. In that case, I'm going to use it with this 10 to the power of 5, 6, 4, 4. So if since it has been asked as lakh, I've been given as 10 to the power of 5. Suppose if it was related to crore, it is going to be 10 to the power of 7.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay, yes, fine. Is there anyone has any doubt?
So not about the subject, but how many marks would the exam be for?
So it will be on 100 marks only.
100, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
okay. So don't be so much worried about the exam, how it will be. As I said, it will be very simple, but you have to just recall with certain things. Okay. So when I give a sample questions, you will be able to identify that how the exam it will be, how the questions, how it is possible to easily clear up the exam. Okay. Nothing to worry. Have a nice time. We'll meet up in the tomorrow's session. Okay. So thank you all. Have a nice time.